but I discovered that we had a fear of heights. So all they took was the odd kick of the man out there, and police stopped me now. Not touching the episodes of Supernatural. We're not terrorized anyway.
Okay, well we actually lost 30
British town is a soul, streams of mountain mud. His energetic fist to be ready to resist a dictatorial word. There are the two tenors.
The answer is yes.
Just a moment, we were talking about each other's franchises, so which characters would you play? Well, I would like to play really and I wouldn't be Indiana Jones. In a very conceived film, they went straight to the VHS. We trained always with Netflix. I can play it.
Nowadays they won't let us do anything, unfortunately.
Sorry, I recently did a little trailer film for a guy who's trying to make a wonderful TV show about the Musketeers when they're old, and the little 10-minute film was about Porthos, and I had to ride a horse and sword fence, but fortunately not only was I trained to do both, but I've done them a lot. So I'm very comfortable with the sword and the horse. So that was fun. There's a guy trying to make a TV series about the Musketeers when they get older. There are younger characters in it as well. But since lockdown, there has been a propensity, in fact I'm doing it myself next year, if you want to make a film, there weren't meetings, so get a script together, but also use your own money to make a 10-minute trailer, so that people get a real idea of what the idea is like. And this guy was indeed doing that. And made a lovely little trailer, which I'm hoping to see soon.
Like a pilot kind of thing?
Not a pilot, it's literally like a short 10-minute film that's a short story taken out of the final script. So people get an idea of the look, the characters, the comedic level, the dramatic level, and it's not a bad system.
Did I tell you my Musketeer story?
No.
Well, I'm doing a piece of crap for Disney called La Femme Musketeer in Croatia in 2002. And it's November, and there is this wind that sweeps through Croatia in November. It's called the Yugo. That particular day, it blew a train off the tracks. And that particular day, I was standing ready to do a little bit and facing this 55-foot long wall, 12 foot high, with 8 feet of Mediterranean ceramic roof tiles up there. And I'm just standing around, chatting, waiting to go, and suddenly from behind me there is whoa, which is monkey talk for something is falling out of the sky. So I went, whoa, I turned around like that, and they weren't looking that, they were looking at that. And I turned, and the wall hit me and knocked me down, buried me, broke my back in 5 places and my arm. And that's my memory of the La Femme Musketeer.
I don't think I'm going to do my Musketeer, Phil. Well, you've recovered very well, John, let me say.
Yes.
Can we have a round of applause for John's back?
Thank you for your patience. Some of them may recover.
We have another question over here. Hello.
Good afternoon, big fan. Thank you both for coming. My question is for John. I'm a big fan of the Tolkien books. I wondered if you were a fan of Tolkien before you agreed to do the films.
No, I wasn't. Tolkien bored me silly before I actually did it. Number one son came home from the academy school, Oxford, and went to his room at half-term and emerged 5 days later having read Lord of the Rings and loving it. Lifelong convert. Number two son and I tried to read it and fell asleep, tried to read it and kept falling asleep, and in the end we never got round to reading it. Cut to 20-odd years later, maybe it was 30 years later.
It's 20, you're all right, it's 20.
I had to read it, I had to read it, and I kept falling asleep, and then I got it. And I suddenly realized what Tolkien was doing. He wasn't writing the traditional novel, he was writing a precursor to British history and mythology, pre-Arthurian, and he was using the forms of the great Nordic sagas to do it. And once you see it like that, you realize what a complete and brilliant and all-encompassing universe that he's created. Tolkien is an extraordinary man. He gets everything right in his life. You know, he's got dear friends at school who come to and support him in his life. He goes into the army in the First World War. He's there at the first day of the first battle of the Somme, where the British Army took 100,000 casualties. You know, you do not stand there watching your friends die to left and right without asking yourself, why am I here? What sense does this make? And that question destroyed people like Wilfred Owen and Sigrid Sassoon and Robert Graves. But for Tolkien, he knew why he was there. He was there because German militarism threatened to destroy European civilization. And if Lord of the Rings is about anything, it is that sometimes, not every generation, but perhaps every 5, 10, 20 generations, there is a challenge to the very existence of your civilization. And if you do not rise to meet that challenge, you will lose your civilization. And then he goes on, you know, he survives the war, he becomes a don, he becomes a hugely respected expert in his field of Nordic literature. His children love him, his wife loves him, his students adore him, and surprise, surprise, even his fellow academics love him. I do not know any man who, as an all-rounder, is more successful than Tolkien. He really does hit the ball out of the park on almost every sphere that I know. He's a great man. I'm glad to have a question. Sorry, it's too long.
Next week, John will be talking about the works of Dashiell Hammett. Thank you very much.
We've got one more question. Make it a good one.
Hello there. Have you ever been like audition for a film or TV show?
No, thank you.
Excellent.
I didn't know, I nearly didn't go to my Pirates audition because I was fed up of going to American films and not getting them. And I remember being on a bus once, headed towards an audition to play the Green Goblin in Spider-Man 2. And about halfway there, I'd gone off. I was chatting with a friend of mine, and they said, why? I said, I'm not going to the audition. I said, and it's one of the few things I'd ever guessed right in my life. I said, oh, it'll be William Dafoe or somebody. And it really was William Dafoe. And I nearly didn't turn up for Pirates, but a friend of mine said, come on, you've got to go. It was my birthday, actually. And I said, well, I can't go anywhere, because I've had a couple of glasses of wine now. And she said, yes, but it's a pirate. You could have drunk a bottle of rum and it wouldn't matter. So that worked out okay.
Now, are we glad you did go for that?
Well, I am. I don't know whether they are, but... oh, I was fishing there.
The parts, this sounds extraordinary then to say, but the core parts that I didn't get actually were in films that just didn't succeed. And I like to think that I might have some part in the success of some of them, but it's not. It's just directors, producers sometimes just get it wrong, and you can see going in. You know, I went in to do a film once and didn't get it, and I said, no, this is absurd. It's Far Away, was it the Tom Cruise one?
Yeah, Far Away.
Yeah. And you know, I said, this is absurd, you know. The class difference is more pronounced, and you know, this won't work and that won't work. I managed to talk myself out of it, and when I finally saw it, I was rather pleased that I did myself.
I've had those experiences myself. We have a saying as an actress that when we turn down for a job, I certainly do this. I can't wait for the day in the near future when I go, oh, thank heavens I didn't do that film. Either I would, you know, it's a flop, or you do something else which you find is much more interesting for you.
Well, if there are any more questions, please go and see them at their desks right in the far corner. It's been an absolute pleasure to speak to you.
Thank you.